I feel like right now I'm speaking to people who are a bit of like a perfectionist. And I feel like right now in this phase of your life, Spirit is really asking you to give like gratitude to yourself. I feel like Spirit is really asking you to give yourself these flowers. I feel like I'm speaking to people who have been doing a really good job on facing themselves, facing their imperfections, working through that. I feel like I'm speaking to people who have been like really making a bunch of progress when it comes to shifting their mindset, when it comes to adopting a healthier mindset, when it comes to clearing their mind, transforming. And I honestly really transforming from a lot of things that a lot of past trauma, because the overall energy was perversion, well, unpredictable movements, perversion, inability to face past traumas, lack of interest in bettering yourself. And I feel like I think that was something in the past where I don't think you really were facing head on all the different things that you have gone through in life. I think I was speaking to people where it was harder for you to sit down with yourself and to feel these emotions, to process the trauma that you have been through. And healing, it's always an ongoing journey. And what I'm saying is you should be proud of yourself that you finally took that step into bettering your life, into trusting Spirit, into really clearing your mind, clearing your thoughts, into becoming your own best friend, into sitting with yourself and these hard truths about yourself and how you were moving in this world and how you needed to change. But most importantly, how you needed to give all that love and kindness that you give to other people, you needed to give it to yourself. And I'm speaking to people where I think that's what you don't realize what has set you free, especially mentally, is giving that love, that kindness, that generosity, that nurturance back to yourself, being compassionate towards yourself. And I feel like that's all that Spirit has ever wanted for you. And I think that's what was necessary before you entered into this next chapter of your life. And I feel like you're going to be noticing that and taking stock where, wow, I think why I've had to be patient with myself and why I had to be patient with the process and my external world changing was because I needed to be patient with myself, because I was still growing, I was still developing, I was still learning, I'm still healing. And it's something about your mindset needing to your mental state needing to be where it's at now. And I feel like that's why it's things were delayed. It wasn't that the universe didn't feel like you weren't deserving of it. It was just more so like, you don't want to set somebody up to fail.